just gonna die in the end.
海の国だってことを忘れるな。海ってのは何が起こるかわからねえ。節約しとくに越したこと
That
ねえん
makes
だ
sense.
よ。どうだよお前も。
いらねえよ。
坊主、危ねえからそんなもん振り回すんじゃねえよ。
血が出たよ。重傷だこりゃ。
うるせえ。お前らなんかに殺されてたまるか。
Sanji's the only one fighting.
そんな死にたがりのガキはとっとと殺しちまえ。
Okay, guys, just in case anybody thought that my burgeoning love affair with One Piece wasn't real enough, wasn't solid enough, they just came up with one of the, if not the best backstories I've seen in anime so far. And we all know that anime does backstories frequently and typically quite well. Now, I've been watching, for those of you who don't know, I watch One Piece over at the Goosh, which is our Patreon. And I expected to like it right from the get-go. I mean, it's One Piece. You can't go through life without knowing some things about One Piece. Plus, I'd seen clips of it in the past. So I had some knowledge of it, so I was really looking forward to it. But things like this backstory of Sanji and owner Zeph there, or former pirate Zeph, the Redfoot, that was just, I mean, stunning to me, because you guys know I never shut my mouth. There were several times in rewatching this when I was editing it, really pointed it out to me, where it just had me speechless, which again, that's saying a lot, because that doesn't happen very often for me. It was so well put together, and you know, we saw tons of backstories in Naruto. You see backstories in all the anime, but Naruto is really obviously known for it, and they were good. They were great backstories, don't get me wrong, but this was just, I don't know, so different, on a different level, with the whole thing on that island and just having to split apart from one another and not starve to death, and then what Zeph did when Sanji cuts the bag open and it's treasure that falls out and not food, and it starts to hit you what Zeph did, it's like, holy crap. That a boy, Sanji. Take a chunk. Oh boy. Yowza, Sanji. So Sanji's dropping to the bottom and Captain's stuck. Oh, wait. That's how he lost his leg. You're a badass when that's your go-to option there. Just wrap that chain around and have it snapped off so you can keep going. And it's still got food? Oh, oh. Sanji. This was treasure. So wait, he gave Sanji all the food? Huh. And he's, yeah, that's right too, he's without a foot. Damn, what an amazing story. And One Piece knows how to backstory too.
飽きたらグランドラインを目指せ。オールブルーはきっとあそこにある。俺はこの通り、もう海賊はやれねえが、今度はお前が行って見つければいい。I
built a restaurant. Oh, man, how they tied that together so cool. And how they're setting up Sanji to go off with Luffy and the gang to go find the All Blue.
クソジジイを助けてくれおーいおーい
Wow. What a great story.
そじじいはてめえの足の代わりに俺を生かしてくれた
And then the gang at the Goose told me in the comments section that not only was this hard hitting, but in the original, I guess Zeph I guess they showed me the panels. Train. Not only the I can't even speak. not only is this hard hitting in the anime, but in the manga, he actually has his leg. He doesn't lose it underwater. And he takes a rock and cuts that leg off so he has something to eat to keep surviving. It's like, yeah! And all this on behalf of giving the kid an opportunity to survive. So the way that this all got put together, and then what really hit me too was after getting so involved into this backstory, the flood of realization that that's why Sanji couldn't let Gin or Don Krieg die. He just can't stand to see anybody hungry. And then that really hits you hard when you understand why that's so important to him. And what the gang at the Goose has been telling me too is this is the tip of the iceberg. They've been saying that the backstories in One Piece are just phenomenal. You guys know Hunter x Hunter is still my favorite thing ever. It's almost impossible for me to believe that One Piece isn't going to is already making a really serious run at it, especially with the way I like Luffy and everything. But this backstory, I'd love to know without spoilers, what other series have backstories of this magnitude? Because you guys have seen a lot more anime than have I. And wow, I just don't have words for this one.